Today, we have 6 Real Madrid fans. The only problem is, one of them is a liar. It's up to our contestants to figure out which fan is not who they say they are. Will the Madridista defeat their hated rival, or will the Culés win this classic matchup? Let's get started.
We'll start here.
I bet.
What is your worst memory of Messi?
Messi?
Yeah, or was it good memories?
Never really watched Messi. You know, only for the Clásicos, but really that's it.
You didn't answer the question though, right?
Yeah, any Clásico remind you of a bad time?
Maybe a couple of times, but you know, nothing too serious.
Just like the answer to the first question, I don't even think he answered the question. I was still confused after he answered it.
My 20th birthday, it was 2014. It was my first time ever watching a Clásico. 1-0 Barca, 2-1 for us, 3-2, and then 3-4. And I think Messi either had 2 or 3 goals.
Yeah, 2 penalties though.
It was just like a weird feeling, like shake. I was like, well, it's my 20th birthday and I love that I'm watching them live. But then I was like, I wish it came with like a better result.
Mine was when the jersey.
Yeah,
the jersey.
yeah, I agree.
was that a Copa del Rey?
No, it was a league
Liga
match. I think it was like a late
yeah,
winner,
that
3-2.
memory haunts me. I just hate the God complex that people have given him. And growing up, they made Cristiano Ronaldo the villain. And I hate that. I absolutely hate that.
What's your first moment that you say like, okay, Real is gonna be my team? Either like our parents or a friendship that were like, either I'm gonna be against you forever or I'm gonna be a fan of the team that you support.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm a video game player. I came into soccer through FIFA. Real Madrid was probably one of the teams that I could really pick up with and stay with my friends, to be honest.
Okay. Go ahead, should I answer? I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, Zach's origin story felt very fabricated.
Zach, bro, you gotta give me something.
I feel like it's a respectable way to get into the game as an American, truthfully, but fuck them, I guess. I saw Gareth Bale, the bicycle overhead,
yeah.
and honestly, like, fell in love with the team after that. And you know, I always like rooting against people. So.
That was a 3-peat.
Yeah.
Now I feel old when people say like their first memories with Gareth Bale, and I'm thinking like much more earlier.
Now, for me, I'd say it's definitely. It was like inherited. Didn't really have a choice. But maybe like in the Copa del Rey final when Ronaldo scored in 2011.
My family back in like my country and here, they've always been Real Madrid fans. Ever since I could remember, I just watched Real Madrid. I love them.
Where are you from? You said like my family?
Paraguay and Ecuador.
Yeah, where's everyone from? Starting with you're from Ecuador and Paraguay?
Yep.
Zach, how about you?
I'm from Cranston, Rhode Island.
All right.
That's FIFA FC.
I'm gonna keep it with Spain.
Yeah, I'm a New Yorker, but
New Yorker?
my parents are from Ecuador.
Well, I've been here for like 13 years, but I'm originally from Albania, and literally all we do is football. And yes, there you go, the ego. And where are you from?
Iran. I'm from Iran, yeah.
You said from Spain, Alvaro, right?
Yeah.
Which place in Spain?
I'm from Madrid.
Yeah, Alvaro said he's from Spain, and you know he kind of hesitated before saying the city. That was sus as fuck, honestly.
It'd be too easy for them to know I'm from Madrid. I don't know. I want to play the game a little bit. If they know I'm from Pinar de Chamartín, from the hospital next to the Bernabeu, then the game's over.
Beautiful city. The only thing that I hated so much when I go to those like gift stores, there were equally as many Barca things as Real Madrid things. And I was like, I mean, everybody trying to make money, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
So that's fair enough.
So I'll ask you, Jose, who was the manager for the 3-peat, for the
Zidane.
Zidane?
Yeah.
Does Zidane have more UCL trophies than Ancelotti, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hopefully.
Yeah. I was unsatisfied with any of Jose's responses off the bat. It was just sus for me.
What was your most heartbreaking moment as a Madridista? Mine was when we got eliminated against Bayern in the Champions League. We were in penalties and Sergio Ramos sent it to the sky.
Fine.
For me, it was the year after when we lost against Dortmund. We lost 4-1 the first leg, second leg 1-2-0. It was a close call.
I didn't like losing to City.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
that was tough.
What do you guys think of Pep Guardiola?
He's a good manager.
Good manager?
Yeah.
A little bit of a psychopath, but it's very hard
Yeah,
to like, I don't know if it's in a good way or in a bad way. So I try to, you know, always when our team like sets up against.
The round has ended.
And, no, I'm kidding. FIFA fans are not real fans, man. They just play it online, they just vibe out. Zach.
I voted for Jose because I feel like he didn't hate Messi enough for me.
He didn't know enough, like, truthfully. And I'm no better, like, to be honest.
Round 1 votes have been tallied. Jose, you have been eliminated.
Jose, see ya.
Really, could you say the current, like, starting 11 for, like, the current team right now?
Current starting 11. Of course I got the name the players question. Name 5 players, name the starting lineup. I've gotten it my whole life.
Yeah.
Okay, Courtois,
Okay.
Luca Vasquez,
Okay. Well, not anymore,
Asensio.
but.
He's
Counts.
still on the
Okay,
team, still on the
okay.
team. Asensio center back, Rudiger. Are we counting them if they're injured? Because
No, that's
Counts,
yeah,
it
Okay.
that counts.
Back Mendy, could be Fran Garcia on a miracle day. Jude, Federico Valverde. Damn, why can't I think of my team right now? How many do I have there?
You're missing a
6,
midfielder.
7.
Okay, well, Vini,
Yeah, you got
Mbappe,
it.
Rodrigo.
All right,
Okay.
that's good. That's
There you go.
I'm
You got
happy
it.
with
You
that.
got it.
Typical question for a woman, name 5 players. And I got it, so.
But I have to say that, I mean, if you're a Barca fan, I can name the Barca starting 11. You know what I mean? Like, I think the question is ambiguous. Zach, can you name any player of Real Madrid from the 80s? I can give you the 90s too, just to
The
throw it in.
90s?
Yeah.
Whenever FIFA was ready.
Oh, jeez. Zidane played in the 90s, no? Was he at?
For Real Madrid, no.
I can ask Zach, name me from to 2010 and he'll still not be able to mention it.
I really wish I could tell you. Give me like a little bit more time.
You're not a Real Madrid fan if you can't name someone from the 90s. I'm sorry.
Bro, they already know we're fucking done with the 90s. We've been done with the 90s. I'm on record saying this.
I have a question if you don't mind interrupting. When we won something, like what was the trophy or that final game? Your first taste of success? Like for me, for example, was it 2002 when Zinedine scored that half volley?
The 2013-14 Champions League, like when Ramos tied it up with the header and 3 goals in extra time. I mean, like
What
that.
minute? What minute was it?
90 plus 3, come on. When you feel it slip away, you know, for a second, and just like it comes back and it's just like so strong. That was definitely like my favorite.
I think La Decima also. I remember exactly where I was that game, and like I fell to the floor on my knees when he tied that game because I was like, oh my God, we have a chance to win this. Because I was ready to cry.
For me, it was 2011, the Ronaldo header in the Copa del Rey final. Before, we didn't really win much.
Right, there was a lot of suffering.
People forget, always winning, always winning.
Yeah, people think it's just glory.
12 years without a Champions League. When I was a kid, young, then we weren't winning that much. We were taking L's.
For you, Zach?
And like I said, 2018, Liverpool versus Real in Champions League.
Zach just kept talking about Gareth Bale and the bicycle kick, so I was like, all right, like I think it's just a matter of time before this guy gotta go.
So who are your worst Barca players? Least favorite?
Who do I hate?
Yes,
Right now or in general?
in the last 10 years.
The last 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyhow, fuck Barcelona players, but Luis Suarez, you're weird, bro. You're weird.
Sergio Busquets.
Yeah, Busquets and Piqué.
Busquets, I would say, is a good shot. Like,
For me, it's PK as well. PK is...
Me personally, I hate him just for like everything antics before the game, after the game, press conferences,
Yeah.
every single thing is like, it's making my blood boil.
It's sort of like Barca fans, I hate Ramos. Like, I respect his defense of the team, but if it's against me, I will hate you. I hate Piqué because of what he represents in every way, especially when he did the manita, the fifth, in the 6-2 loss back in the day.
Is there a player that's played for Real Madrid that you guys did not like, and why?
well, like right now.
This is a good question. This is a good question.
I've been really upset with Vinny. Honestly, like I think.
I am not on that same page.
Really?
I feel like Vini
No, dude.
deserves a pass for what he's done. Like I feel like he has so much money in the bank.
Well, I have mixed emotions with many. Vinny, I think like there's a little too much complaining, but there is
Yeah,
some
I
justice to it. But when he plays, like when sometimes you just have to focus on the football.
Exactly.
The round has ended.
Oof. Okay.
I felt like if you were from Spain, like, you obviously had the best chance of being able to lie.
Alvaro was giving a little bit like mystic vibes, like, oh, I'm from Spain, but I don't want to tell you where I'm from. Like the feds are not after you, don't worry.
It sounded like he only knew the things that were like hyped up, like you see on Instagram, the bicycle kick and like FIFA. Who plays FIFA? I don't play FIFA.
Round 2 votes have been tallied. Zach, you have been eliminated.
Good luck. I felt like I touched everyone's heart with my first little thing. From there, like I just honestly thought like nobody would be coming at me.
Zach, hasta luego.
If you think the fake Madrid fan is still in the game, raise your hand to play another round. 3, 2, 1.
If it was one player that you think it was like suited more to our style from Barcelona, who would it be according to you?
In terms of who I think would fit the playing style, I think Jordi Alba would have been a good kind of addition to that overlap and fucking crossing, inshallah.
Horror, absolutely horrible choice. You have Marcelo there that can do like twice the job.
I would love to have Lamine Yamal on our team. I think it's hard to dislike a player like that. I hate to see him succeed with Barca.
Anyone before Lamal, a little bit like not so recent, just curious.
I mean, Messi.
With his style.
Well, fair, but I think
False
if we had
nine.
him on our team, we would have done what Barca did and molded it around him.
Big words. I respect it, but big words. Messi, obviously, fantastic player, but you can't bring the person that's hurt you the most to your team. You know what I mean? Messi, okay, great player, but he will forever be a rival. Forever.
Oh yeah, I take it back. I don't want Messi. I don't want people coming at me for wanting him on the team.
Honestly, it's because he has some energy that's like similar to CR7. I used to like Ansu Fati when he was like, when he was coming out, crushing the ball in the net kind of vibe.
I don't even think of Ansu Fati at all. I forgot that he plays for Barcelona, to be honest. I think that they shipped him somewhere else. I always wanted to see when I was young, like Iniesta with playing like next to Xabi.
He was a Madrid
driving
fan
down the
growing up.
life. Yeah, I
Iniesta.
seen the picture with him with
Iniesta,
her. I was
yeah.
like, what happened
Yeah,
to you?
that's a
Like,
good one.
how much money was it thrown to you before?
You know, if your team wasn't Real Madrid, if it is, if your team wasn't Real Madrid, what other team would you support?
Before starting watching Madrid was Milan, and then just have them having that beautiful relationship back and forth with back then Berlusconi and now Florentino Perez. Even when Kaká left, I was like, well, it's going to my other kind of home.
I grew up a United fan just because
Okay.
of Antonio Valencia. He's Ecuadorian. So.
Okay.
I'm suspicious of everybody. If you have a second team, then you're a true fan of the team you support, and you support two teams. When they play each other, what do you do? What do you guys think of Gareth Bale?
I feel like I respect his ethic. His goal in the Copa del Rey final against Marc Bartra, where he just outpaced. I mean,
I liked him, but I think he had a hard time, molding into the culture in Spain. Or he refused to mold into the culture, and I think he lost the fans, not only with
He didn't even want to learn Spanish, I remember.
Right, not
because I
even,
was
not
like,
just
yeah,
him
that's-
declining, but also
like
him
God.
not wanting to adapt to Spain.
Personally, I think he was a very important player because he scored in big events. But if you're a fan that looks at every game,
continuity.
you see that he didn't care enough. The Wales Golf Madrid thing was an insult to
Yeah.
the fan base.
That's true,
He
yeah.
comes out maybe as a legend, but my answer wouldn't be, he was the perfect player.
Like his potential as a person and as a Madrid fan could have been like sky high, but his antics of the game, in the game, some weird digs at conferences, like, why are you saying that?
The press pushed on him too quickly and too fast, but still, come on. Habla español, macho.
everyone just knew so much like behind the scenes about Gareth Bale and like how acclaimed he was to Spain, his interview questions. I mean, I think I was on the wrong side of that one.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
I appreciate who Messi is as a player, what he's done. He's so unique. I don't think we'll see anyone like him. But Ronaldo is just like the definition of like hard work, beats talent.
The joy that Ronaldo has given me as a person is like, it's like, you can put it with every president and everything. I was like, yeah, this is, it's different.
I think his mentality is like something that beats Messi, like hard work over talent,
Personality.
and he just he's always locked in.
The pain from Messi has really caused brutality in the heart.
Round 3 has ended.
He just kept quick firing questions too and just kind of like being like interesting like to every answer. So I was like, wait, like you're not even answering the questions yourself.
The thing about Artie, A, he was yapping a lot, and B, he had ball knowledge about everything, and when you know a lot of everything, it's easy to lie.
Round 3 votes have been tallied. Mo, you have been eliminated.
Disappointed. Yeah, I was really bummed out. I mean, I'm a Madrid fan, so it felt kind of bad.
If you think the fake Madrid fan is still in the game, raise your hand to play another round. 3, 2, 1. The game has ended.
There's mutual respect here.
If the lights turn green, only Real Madrid fans remain. If they turn red, the impostor has won the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's go.
Good. Oh, ready is good.
The impostor has won the game.
Oh.
I knew it.
I was in shock. I didn't understand.
As soon as the light turned red, I knew that I should vote it for Alvaro.
I knew the imposter was still there. I should have raised my hand.
The imposter will now reveal themselves in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I knew it. I knew it. Aha! Like I knew it.
I felt betrayed completely by Artie, you know. Can't believe you got me.
I would just like to say thank you so much. This is sponsored by Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Mark Bernal's ACL
Get
is going to
out
be
here,
with
I
us
knew
next year.
it.
I really like can't even be mad. I'm impressed.
I should have known you're yapping so much.
I suggest you guys to pick a different team to support just for your kids to be more healthy so they don't grow up with traumas like you guys.
Fuck you, Artie.
I can't believe that a 17-year-old has control over my life. Hala Lamine Yamal.
Fuck you, Artie, yeah?
This is another Clásico win for us.
A la Madrid. Nada más.